Chael's mentioned that the Anderson fight won't happen. Are you promising it would happen?
Chael's nuts. Okay, he says all kinds of crazy things. You know, he's the champion. He's listen to me. Okay, listen to me. He's not the champion. He will fight Anderson Silva if he wins. He will not fight for the heavyweight championship or John Bones Jones. Okay? I have to have a separate press conference to stop all the stuff that CHAEL Sonnen says.
All right, this question for you, Dana. As long as we're on that topic, assuming that CHAEL wins this fight Saturday, and to be fair, that's an accurate assumption. Sorry, Bisbee. I'm just a big CHAEL fan.
Yeah, you look that one.
Thank you. All right.
Now can we have a question from a real journalist?
Here we go.
CHAEL, question for you. What is that sitting in front of you, and when did you win that?
Well, for those of you that can't see, this is the World Championship title of which I took from Anderson Silva. And in this country, possession is 9/10 of the law. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. And if he wants it back, he knows where to find me.
Yeah, I think you can get them on eBay for about $29.99.
That's what I was just checking. I didn't even see that when I came out.
Yeah,
I was talking to Chael's boxing coach yesterday, and I believe he was being serious when he said this. He said that Chael is the best boxer in MMA, and I wanted to know what you thought of that.
Of course, he's the best boxer, he's the Muhammad Ali, he's the champ, he's everything, of course, and I'm just, just a guy from England trying to fight him. I mean, what chance do I have? Let's be honest, I outbox him every day, all day. He's a great wrestler, but I'm a great fighter.
And for Chael, are you going to walk to the cage with the belt on Saturday and ask Dana to put it on you if you win?
It's my belt. I slept with this thing last night. You're looking at the reflection of perfection, the one that gets all your attention. You're looking at the man with the biggest arms, the man with the greatest charm, and the man in Chicago to do a lot of harm to a guy 3 doors down.
You were saying that this, with Bisbee, you respected him. There wasn't any trash talk, but that seems to have changed. What changed in the past week and a half or so?
Well, there you look. There's nothing changed, and there hasn't been a whole lot of talk. We haven't had major opportunities for media events because the fight just got announced. But the bottom line is the show's so sold out. It's on free TV. Everybody in the world's going to tune in to watch it. It's going to set ratings. You got the 6, 7, 8 biggest stars in the business sitting up here. We got a room full of people. We're going to set records on Fox. 28th, live from the United States, 8 in the East on Fox, 5 in the East on Fuel. If you're not smart enough to know you have to change the channel, you don't deserve the entertainment. Well, listen, I believe that I'm the true champion. This is a true UFC belt. This was Anderson Silva's belt. I took his belt like a gangster in the night. I walked in and took it like a welcher on a football bet, okay? If he wants his belt back, he can come and get it. But as far as I'm concerned, he is as relevant as Mike Tyson, and the only thing he hasn't done is announce his retirement. He should paint his face, gain 100 pounds, sit in the 3rd row, and hope that somebody remembers who they are, because neither of those guys matter anymore.
Rashad recently said that not only will he beat you in MMA wrestling, but he could even beat you in a wrestling match right now. How do you break down the wrestling, a final statement between the two of you?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. And it's crazy what the kids do nowadays. I encourage imagination, and it's good that he has that, but no, he'll never beat me in wrestling, not thumb wrestling, not anything of the sort. All right, you guys who have not wrestled, okay. We're in the same division, similar weight classes, okay?
I wrestle at 174. I mean, You wrestled 197, and you wrestled a year. It was kind of soft. So I mean,
I wrestled 4 years.
If I wrestled you in college,
All-American.
if I wrestled you in college, I guarantee I would have beat you. If we wrestle right now, I guarantee I beat you in wrestling match.
That's interesting. Weren't
Guaranteed.
you in college for 4
Dude,
years?
I watched
How many
your
years were you
technique
an
is trash.
All-American?
Your technique is trash. You got trash technique.
I have trash technique.
Trash
I
technique.
did have.
You won your
four
college
All-American
championship off a
titles,
junk.
2 Big Ten
You are a
titles,
junk
and a
wrestler.
national
You
title.
used trash to win. You couldn't win. You couldn't
that's
win a
quite
national.
possible.
You could not win a world competition. You cannot win on an international level.
On an international
No,
level.
you
he
cannot win
says.
on an international stage because you have trash technique.
Really?
Really, I guarantee you have trash technique. I watch the way you move. You have trash technique.
What have you been watching?
I watched you wrestle in college and it was trash.
Wow. Wow.
Next question, please.
Going back to the summer, of course, you were supposed to fight Rashad before you got hurt. That fell apart. How disappointed were you when that happened, and were you really hopeful that you'd get Rashad again? Was he someone you wanted to fight since you were already scheduled to fight him?
Yeah, being a Pennsylvania guy, I really wanted to fight in Philly. All my friends and family could make that. So I was obviously really, really upset about that. But,
You notice you say he didn't want to fight me, right? I just want to point that out. You notice he said he was upset because he didn't get to fight in front of his friends, but he didn't say because he was afraid.
I don't know if that's what they heard.
Well, I mean, that's what you said. You didn't say. The question was, were you disappointed you didn't get to fight Rashad? And then you started talking about the fact that you couldn't fight in front of your friends and family.
I'm embarrassed. They're going to test him. He's on drugs.
I'm just saying.
Anyhow, I was upset because I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but you didn't want to fight me. I mean.
Nobody heard that.
Well, you didn't say it.
No, but
the question was, you should have said, yeah, I wasn't disappointed, or I really wanted to fight him, but you started talking about the fact that
Chicago Commission, this man is on drugs. All right. Anyhow, so yeah, man, I'm upset, but things have a way of correcting themselves. Just take your time, and things come full circle. And now he's going to get what he deserved in August.
The W.
And question for Phil: how did it feel in August not to be able to get to fight Rashad in Philadelphia?
Nah, just relieved.
It felt bad, man. I really wanted to be there in front of everybody, but like I said, now I get to fight him on Fox, embarrass him in front of everybody.
Other than Anderson, you're the only person in the UFC to beat Chael. So I'm wondering, sitting right next to him, hearing him say this stuff, undefeated, undisputed, what do you think?
I like Chael. He's fun, and he's a very good athlete. He has proven against Anderson, and after Anderson's fight against Brian Stann, he did pretty well. So he's improving. I know he's a different fighter, and I hope one day we can fight for the title again. Not again for the title, but you can fight again for the title, for this title.
Chael, you've always said that you thought one day you'd fight Damian for the title, right?
Yeah, I said before we fought the first time that was the true match, But we will rematch again, and it will be for the championship.
Go ahead. I think what he was trying to say was, the winner of this fight will fight for the title, but in the event that I hit him too hard and break my hand, it might lead to somebody else getting the title shot first.
Let's be honest here.
But I'm pretty sure that's what Dana was going to say.
Phil really can't punch nobody hard.
Let's say what you was going to say. That's what he was going to say.
You seen Phil. Phil can't hit. Phil punch with his hands open and everything. He don't hit hard.
Phil couldn't get open hand slap.
Phil couldn't bust a grape. Phil looking like Arsenio Hall and John Sally had a baby. Looking like semen.
That's true.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time I've been an underdog in a fight, and it wouldn't be the first time that I win and prove the odd makers wrong. Odds aren't important. What's important is who turns up on the night. The best fighter doesn't always win. The guy who fights best wins, and I'm going to fight the best.
Next question.
And he can keep his fake belt and shove it up his ass.
This question is for...
Well, listen, I'm not fighting Anderson in Brazil. I'm not fighting him at the MGM. I'm not fighting him in Chicago. I'm fighting him in the Octagon, and they can set that sumbitch up wherever they want. When my music hits those speakers, I'll make that walk, and I will stomp him for 5 full rounds. Again.
maybe I could ask a question. Maybe I could ask three of Michael Bisping. First, what you gonna do when you know who? How you gonna deal with the Man of Steel? And how will you react to Sonnen's attack? Tune in on the 28th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will find out who the real world champion is.